whoa, whoa, whoa. MAGA. Come on in, y'all. Chewing up this peanut butter. I'm gonna get my MAGA hat right, man. You know I'm repping MAGA. There we go. TGIF. Come on in, C Dizzle. You rocking out with your boy. Microphone. Check, 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 check. Come on in. I ate my smoothie. I had to listen. I had to watch a little Unk and a little Shay, a little Unk and Ocho. Tim, what's good? Thanks for hitting that like button. We got a good one, man. We got to talk about the hypocrisy on the right. Oh, I got receipts. The hypocrisy on the right. That may clear my throat. See this Charlie Kirk thing? It just goes to show, man, what we dealing with in America. Scary times in America right now. We got to talk about Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel. He made more, yeah, man. Listen. I heard these people, and whatever, man. Listen, I didn't wish nothing bad on Charlie Kirk. You know, I hear these people talking about he was equivalent to MLK. You crazy. Who's this guy? Hold on. Oh. He was the equivalent to MLK. But let me show y'all something, man. Why is MAGA hypocrites? Because, see, they talk all this. MAGA go around talking all this freedom of speech and all these amendments about gun rights. Amendment 1. They all want freedom of speech, huh? But when it's the left's turn, when it's the liberals' turn to have their freedom of speech, David Boone. Yeah, when it's the left's turn to have their freedom of speech, what happens? People losing their job, people getting reprimanded, all kind of stuff. Jimmy Kimmel. Come on and hit the like button. 20 of y'all. But let me remind y'all, MAGA, conservatives, people on the right, I got to remind y'all. Remember this? Remember this right here? Hold on. Why is this not loading? When our boy, Mr. George Floyd was murdered, remember y'all was going around doing this? Huh? Remember y'all was mocking the life and death of George Floyd? Remember that? Huh? Remember y'all was mocking that? Huh? maybe Biden should have took some of y'all off the air. What's up, Bula? Remember that? I got another image. I don't know why it's not loading. Yeah, y'all was doing that kneeling crap. Trumpers. 4Lex says left and right politicians are both working for the same people and being paid by large conglomerates and foreign entities to polarize the country and make us hate each other. We're so distracted. Divide and conquer. Well, thanks for that input, Lex. But I just want to throw this out here. Maybe I need to flip it around so y'all can see it. Yeah, y'all remember that? Yeah, Flo, I'm talking about Trayvon. I'm going to talk about Trayvon. Y'all had y'all freedom of speech then, huh? MAGA, conservatives. Y'all had y'all freedom of speech then, huh? It was all good. It was all good then. See what the old people say? When the rabbit got the gun, it ain't no fun. When the rabbit got the gun, it ain't no fun. See how the universe then threw that karma back on y'all. Now y'all around here calling Charlie Kirk Martin Luther King. Y'all around here trying to immortalize him with statues and give him a holiday. The guy was a bona fide racist, man. Fresh Prince of No Air. Yeah, y'all around here talking about that man was he was MLK. He was like MLK. Obama threatened. I don't remember. I was gonna bring it up with Trayvon. I don't remember Obama threatening the First Amendment. That's what Tim said. What my hat say? That's what my hat say, boy. Say you in MAGA town, boy. What you doing over here, boy? Oh, look at this, y'all. Look what Steven said. Oh, I gotta pin your comment, brother. This brother said nothing was racist about Charlie Kirk. And see, I don't want to make light of the guy, but this is getting ridiculous on the right. It's reversed. Yeah, I'm dyslexic too. I'm dyslexic too, bro. Give you one example. I mean, there's plenty of examples, bro. Steven wants an example on why Charlie Kirk wasn't racist. Are you kidding me? Listen, I don't even want to go down that road with you, Mr. Steven. Round square. I can't find an example of Charlie Kirk not being a racist. Okay. I guess, just blaming black people for everything, huh? Hit the like button, double tap, subscribe if you new. I did listen to him, Mr. Square. I did listen to him. I set my opinion straight. I did listen to him. Bro. I actually found him. See, most black people, let me give Steven and Round Square some knowledge. Most black people don't know who this guy is, bro. The average black person don't know who he is, all right? I found Charlie Kirk through Stephen Graham. What's the guy's name? Stephen Graham? The little short guy on the internet? Stephen Graham? The financial guy? I watched that podcast. And he wasn't spewing no hatred. He never blamed black people for nothing. Are you kidding me, bro? He talking about how violent we are, and we commit all the murders in the country. Candace Owens is a huge advocate for Charlie Kirk. No, they wasn't. Nick Fuentes didn't like him. Why? Nick Fuentes did not like Charlie Kirk. Why? Because he capped for Israel. He was capping for Israel. What's up, Dusty? No, bro. He sat there and said black people are the most violent people. He said we don't take care of our children. Black men don't take care of our children. Well, I don't know where he got that from. He said Ketanji Taylor, Michelle Obama. He named another black woman in power. They don't have any brain power. What's fact? What's a fact? Black men don't take care of their kids? You calling that a fact? You see, Steven, I grew up with my dad. Yeah. I grew up with my dad. Where's the lie? So I guess white men don't abandon their children, huh? White men don't abandon their children, huh? I guess black men are the only one out here making kids out of wedlock, huh? We the only ones, huh? I guess we the only ones committing murder, huh? We doing all the school shootings, huh? We committing all the school shootings, huh? We're real violent. Blacks are so violent. We the ones shooting up public areas, huh? Thank you, OG. Yeah, they talking about what a lie. We don't take care of our kids. Boy, that's the biggest misnomer. Double tap, subscribe if you new. But this is why MAGA, y'all MAGAs are hypocrites. Hypocrite city, baby. You see, now they little Charlie Kirk, they little racist spokesperson's dead. So now they all up in arms about Amendment 1. I thought, hey, Republicans, MAGA, I thought y'all were constitutionalists. What happened there? I thought y'all were all about the Constitution. Huh? Yeah, I know. Yeah, who shoot up the schools? Huh? Who been shooting up the schools? Killing these innocent people? Who's been doing the mass shootings? Huh? Who blew up a federal building? Who blew up a federal building? What about Waco, Texas? Huh? You want to talk about violence? Waco was very violent. Waco, Texas. Y'all remember that one? David Koresh? Huh? What about her? You talking about, what about the Ukrainian girl? What about her? What about her? Her life was taken, unfortunately. Oh, you don't like me bringing up history, Drewby? How many died in Chicago? How many people died in schools, Stephen? How many kids have died? Squareful says, no one said that you're the one putting words in Charlie's mouth. It's statistics. You're the one full of hate. He wanted more black men to stay with their families. Bro, be quiet, bro. All the lib F's gonna pay. And see, that. Let me take off my glasses for that. Dusty, I'm glad you brought up the libs are gonna pay. Because you see, the day after Charlie was murdered last week, you love history? Then why you mad? Drewby? Timothy McVeigh? The day after Charlie was murdered, what happened? Multiple HBCUs across the country had threats of bombs and shootings from white people. Not as near as Chicago. Oh, man. Steven, your guy is gone, okay? Your MLK. Y'all call him MLK. He's gone. And his life was taken by another Caucasian. Accepted. Hit my like button. Hit my like button. Yeah. Dan. That's probably wrong, Dan. And you want to talk about Columbine. You want to talk about Columbine. Where did this happen at? Huh? He talking about 493 kids have died since Columbine. I'm pretty sure it's more than that. OG said it should be us against the government. We're fighting each other. Listen, OG, I don't know if you black or Hispanic or white. Black people not fighting nobody, bro. We been oppressed. And see, now the white people are starting to get a little smidget of oppression. They're getting a little smidget of oppression. And they freaking out about it. Drewby says I'm not bad. I don't think he was racist. Okay. Drewby, if you go to work, if you work today, or if you have a black friend, ask them. Don't take it from me. Ask one of your coworkers or somebody you know that's black. Do you think Charlie Kirk was racist? Frank, what'd you say, brother? Leftist ideology has killed more people than any other thing between the Soviet Union, Mao China, 83 million leftists. Oh, really? Leftists? Oh, man. It's all the left, huh? Was Adolf Hitler a leftist? Mr. What's your name, brother? Frank, was Adolf Hitler a leftist? Huh? Adolf Hitler was a leftist? Stop it. You just talking out. Y'all be talking out your ass, bro. You got a black employee? Shut up. You don't have no damn black employees. Shut your ass up. MAGA! This fool said Adolf Hitler was a liberal. I don't think he was liberal, bro. How about Timothy McVeigh? Huh? Frank? How about McVeigh? Was he a leftist?
My man.
Yes, sir.
I'll be taking care of the chinch bugs and their pest control. If you're interested in switching companies, maybe.
Nah, I'm good, brother.
Okay.
Thanks anyway. Sure. Remember when, let me talk about Trayvon. Tim, thanks for reminding me about Trayvon. Remember when Trayvon got killed? See, and I got to take my shit off. Remember when that teenage black boy, oh, sorry, I don't know what's going on with my throat. When Trayvon Martin was murdered by a grown-ass, half white, half Jew, half Mexican guy. And all the Republicans and conservatives at that time was mocking his death with a bag of Skittles. Remember y'all was walking around making little pictures. Y'all got George Zimmerman signing y'all bag of Skittles. Remember that shit? Boy, y'all some damn hypocrites, boy. I dropped out of school. I'm doing great. I'm doing pretty great, Frank. I'm worth 7 figures. High school dropout. Oh, he was a white trash, but was he a liberal? Because you just proclaimed liberals make the world bad. Juanine says whites lead every criminal statistics. The whites are in no normal position to speak on anyone's behavior while they rape and pillage across the globe. You see, and I ain't gonna talk about the pilgrims, white people, pilgrims, colonizers. Y'all murdered a whole damn ethnic group, race of people. Talking about blacks are the most damn violent. No, we ain't. We ran out of fried chicken. We ran out of fried chicken, boy. Where my collard greens at? Shut up, you little bigot. See this little bigot right here? Let me give you the attention you want. See that little bigot? Hit my like button, subscribe if you new. Prometheus, what do we do to each other? I know, but listen. And see, this is the shit that I'm glad you said that, Prometheus. Cause you know what white people, what's their one two go to with black people? Black on black crime. Black on black crime. Gangster rap. Gangster rap. I grew up in it too, bro. Black on black crime, huh? Well, looks like there's a little white on white crime lately. Yeah. Who tried to kill the president? 2 white people. Who killed Charlie Kirk? A white person. Who's committing all the school shootings? White on white crime. Yes, Doug. Shout out to you, Doug. Thank you. White on white crime is on the rise. You see, my grandma told me a long time ago. Both my grandmas. Shout out to them. Miss Ernestine and Miss Gladys. Both my grandmas told me. There's life and death in the power of the tongue. All these years, y'all talked down on black people. Y'all castigated us. Huh? Black on black crime. All you do is murder each other. Well, what's happening right now? A little mayonnaise on mayonnaise crime, huh? Prometheus, I don't care about this, bro. I don't care about Charlie Kirk, okay? Black people, it's 79 of y'all in my chat, all right? 79 of y'all in my chat. This ain't our business. But see, they keep dragging us into this shit. They keep dragging black people into white folks' business. This ain't none of our business, y'all. We got our own damn issues, like economic issues. We behind the 8 ball in wealth. We last. Black people did school shootings. Wrong. No father. Who ain't got no father? Who ain't got no father? Who ain't got no father? I got a dad. And guess what? My girls, they got they daddy. Huh? Yeah. And then, y'all talking about Charlie Kirk ain't racist. This fool said we were better off post-slavery. Civil Rights Act was horrible for us. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. The both shooters had fathers, bro. That's cap. Both shooters had fathers. Yeah, you're right, Skylar. Charlie KKKK. That's a good one, Skylar. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Yeah, MAGA. Y'all some hypocrites. Hypocrites. Y'all some hypocrites. Old George Floyd, huh? Y'all was roasting him up. Y'all had a good old time. Not a left. The left and the liberals and the blacks are like, to hell with Charlie Kirk, and y'all mad. And see, let's talk about Jimmy Kimmel. Hit that like button. Let's talk about Jimmy Kimmel. All Jimmy Kimmel said was the shooter was MAGA. All Jimmy Kimmel said was the shooter was a MAGA. It's disgusting. How am I talking bad about Charlie Kirk? Because we don't give a damn. Blacks, Twisted Metal. Blacks didn't know who Charlie Kirk was. Couldn't pick him out in a damn lineup. And let me say this. You see, Charlie Kirk debated at all these universities, right? He debated at all these universities. When the black people that walked up there, the black students, were they infuriated? At most, those people that were melanated, African American in the crowd, at most, they wanted to whoop Charlie Kirk's ass. The moment Charlie Kirk started talking about LGBTQ and trans, what happened? His own kind took him out. So y'all talking about black people violent. We're so violent. No. Charlie Kirk talked down on trans community. Hit that like button. He talked down on LGBTQ. And what happened? A conservative raised guy from Utah, parents voted for Trump, confirmed, took Charlie Kirk out. All right, he told the truth. Okay, that's your opinion, Carrie. In my eyes, he didn't tell the truth. Black people are not better off post fucking slavery and pre-civil rights. I disagree. Black men are not violent. Black men are in their child's life. Charlie Kirk was a truth teller. Okay, to you, Mr. White Man and white lady, to a black guy like myself, he was not. He was not a truth teller. He spewed hate. Give you facts? Okay. How in the hell are black people better off? Let me go inside because it's getting hot. How in the hell are black people better off post-civil rights? Let's talk about that. I'm sorry, pre-civil rights. How are we better off in Jim Crow? Please tell me how black people were better off in Jim Crow. How are we better off in the 1940s than we are now? You want to talk facts? Let's see. We got way more millionaires. There were no billionaires. There was something called redlining. Y'all heard of that shit? Redlining? There was segregation. Huh? You heard of segregation? You heard of redlining? Huh, MAGA? How the hell we better off? We couldn't even buy property. We couldn't get a loan from the bank. Y'all talk this flu flam shit. Boy, Black people don't fall for that shit. Talking about, oh, they were better off in Jim Crow. How? How were we better off? We couldn't buy property or land. How many kids you got in your basement? You know who I got in your basement, Tori? You know who in my basement? Your mama. Oh, your mama's in my basement. See my beautiful house. There's the queen, y'all. All 160 of y'all. Y'all see the queen? That's the queen right there. These fools talking about we was better off in Jim Crow. There was no fucking more black homeowners then. Frank, shut up. Shut up, Frank. There was not more black homeowners, buddy. We couldn't even buy property, bro. Y'all remember that? 3/5 of men? Your mama's so fat, she wouldn't fit in my basement. Hit the like button. Fucking MAGA. Don't let MAGA fool. Black people too smart for that shit, man. Talking about we was better off in Jim Crow. Go in the hood. I don't live in the hood. You see this? I live in a nice neighborhood. You see that neighborhood I live in? That's right, gated community. I live in a gated community. First of all, I'm not of the left. I'm independent. I'm not a liberal. I'm independent. Yeah, what up, Chuck? Subscribe. If you like this content, support your boy. I am, Matt. Thank you. And I work hard for it. I work hard for everything I got. Best believe it. But yeah, Jimmy Kimmel got fired because he said the boy was a MAGA. MAGA, y'all hypocrites. Y'all was talking so much shit about George Floyd. Yeah, Jason. Y'all was talking so much shit about George Floyd. Now look, the rabbit got the gun. Rabbit got the gun. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Segregation was democratic. No, it was white. Because democratic is white. Black people ain't create no damn political party in America, bruh. It was white. He was a junkie, see? He was a junkie. Yeah, talking about some damn it was democratic. No, it was white, my brother. Why do I care if Mina gets fired? Because y'all talk shit about Trump and y'all constitutionalists, and I'm a gun-toting Second Amendment. I support the Second Amendment. God damn it, I'm MAGA. First Amendment, my rights. You talk about rights. And now the left having fun at the expense of Charlie Kirk. And MAGA's crying tears. How could you say that? How could you say such a thing about Charlie? Who the fuck was Charlie Kirk? Charlie Kirk was backed by Israel. Yeah, starting to come out. Charlie Kirk was backed by Netanyahu. Gave that boy $100 million to keep talking shit. And allegedly, Mr. Charlie Kirk ain't want to talk that Israel shit no more. That's why he got popped. Allegedly. According to Tucker Carlson, Nick Fuentes. Oh, I can go on and on. Candace Owens. Yeah, you see? You see? Femroid, never heard of him. Listen, he was new. He was a new up-and-coming star. Black people in the chat, 180 of y'all. Charlie Kirk was the racist spokesperson for all the white people who want to say racist shit, and they can't say it at their job. They can't say it because they'll get fired, or they're in their neighborhood, they live next to a black person. They can't say it. So Charlie used to say it for them. That's why they loved them. Yeah. Listen to Candace Owens? Yeah, I will listen to her. Look at Frank. You're such a MAGA, Frank. Look at that. There you go. There you go. There you go, y'all. There you go. It never fails. It never fails. When MAGA is frustrated, they can't win an argument. You hit them with facts. What do they allude to? Calling you a monkey. There you go. Right there. Mm-hmm. I need help. No, you need help. Your mama need help. There you go. Watermelon. Hey, Mud Shark. I love watermelon. I love bananas. Mud Shark, I bet my house is bigger than yours. Let's make that bet, Mud Shark. I bet my house is bigger than your house, Mr. Racist bigot. Mr. Charlie Kirk lover. Be careful what I say. You, first of all, you can't find me. Second of all, even if you did find me, you wouldn't have the heart to get at me. What 50 Cent say? You ain't got the heart to get at me. You ain't got the heart to get at me. Listen, you not a Tyler Robinson. You not a Tyler Robinson, boy. You ain't got Tyler Robinson's heart. Tyler Robinson squeezed the trigger. You can't do it. All right, man. I got to go to the child support office. Yeah. I ain't shit. Boy, y'all MAGAs. Never forget MAGA. Never forget MAGA. I know y'all mad. Y'all hypocrites. MAGA. Oh. Look at George Floyd. He was a crackhead. He was a criminal. He deserved to die. Remember y'all was saying that shit? He deserves to die. He was a criminal. Well, Charlie, I kind of can make that same assumption about Charlie, huh? I have to go to child support. Yeah, I pay child support. See, I can't breathe. See, look at him. It's all right. Hey, it's 1-1. Mud Shark is 1-1. Y'all got George. We got old Charlie, huh? It's tied. It's a tie score, huh? You want to talk dirty, boy, huh? It's 1-1, Mud Shark. It's a tie score. How you like them apples, huh? Thank you, John. It's a tie score, Mr. Mud Shark. Hypocrisy. All right, y'all. I'm out, man. Subscribe if you didn't. Hit the like button. I'll be back with more banter. I'm low informed.